morning, friends. Give me 1 second. Technical difficulties here. Let's try again. Okay. I think we should be good to go now. Let's try that again. Good morning, friends. Welcome to 30 Minutes with Mandy. Awesome to be with you today. If you find that something we're doing is a little bit challenging, maybe slow your roll, take the modification. I will always give you one, or I try to. Sometimes I forget, but usually by the second round I'm giving you one. I'll also give you advanced versions of the exercise to do if you need them, if you need a little bit more of a challenge. Our warm-up today is going to be jumping jacks and crab cakes, 30 seconds of each, 3 times. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks can be here. This is your traditional jack. If you need a little something different with less impact, you can go here like this. Even less impact is here. Or you can do them like I do them, which is front to back. Lots of different options for the jumping jack. And don't forget to breathe. You're gonna need a chair today, or some kind of surface that's, can you pass the mat? Some kind of surface that is strong enough to support your weight. Bring it on up. So here we are, tapping opposite hand to foot like so. If you need to modify, you can bend the knee like that. Or you can take the feet out all together and just tap opposite hand to knee, right? Lots of options there. Keep the chest up. Keep the head looking forward. Bring it on up. And we are back to our jacks. All right, let's go. As I was saying, you'll need a chair today or some sort of surface that will support your weight. Maybe it's a coffee table. Maybe you have a plyo box at home or an aerobic step. We're going to be putting that to use, to work today. Almost there. Bringing it down. Your fingers should be somewhere between here and here, right? Not here. So make sure they're forward, or maybe it can be out here. We just don't want them completely backward. Get those shoulders out of your ears. Keep the head looking forward, keep the chest pushing toward the sky. Bring it up. Well, we have one more round each. Get ready for it. Here we go. If a chair is too high for you, or maybe you don't have a surface to work with, I will give you some other options. We're going to be doing step ups. So instead of a step up, you would be doing a forward lunge. Right? Let's go. Make sure you're not here, okay? Pick up the head, push up out of your shoulders, and keep that chest up. The triceps are doing the work of holding you up. All right, let's get started with our workout. We're doing things a little We're gonna start with 4. Each one is 1 minute. I do like to get 6 minutes of work in before we take a break. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do all 4 exercises and then the first 2. We'll take a break after that. We'll come back, we'll do the last 2 exercises and then all 4 exercises again. After that, I'm gonna have a new little circuit for you with 30-second rounds, okay? So, I'm gonna have to move this over here because I'm doing step-ups. First exercise is gonna be step-ups onto the chair. We're gonna do one side for 1 minute and the other side for 1 minute. If you would like some extra challenge, feel free to hold a pair of dumbbells. I'm gonna do that. You don't have to. One foot is gonna go on the chair or the surface that you have. You're gonna keep that foot on there the entire set, okay? We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we step up, we step down, that foot stays on the chair. We are pushing through the heel and the glute. Pushing through the heel and the glute. We're not leaning forward to get up. We're moving upward. Exhaling on the way up. This movement is really good to practice when you're walking upstairs. If you have trouble with your knees and walking upstairs hurts them, I want you to try this method. You plant the heel, you push through the heel, rather than the ball of the foot and pushing forward into the knee. Rest for 10, and then we're going to the other side. You guys get started. I have to go turn the heat off. Let's go. All right, we are on the other side. Pushing through the heel, through the glute. So you guys can't see it, but the vent is right there. Just about a foot from my head. Pushing through the heel, pushing through the glute. And make sure you ease it down. We don't plop it down, right? Use control to get up there and to get down. That stabilizing foot that's on the chair, pick your toes up off of the chair so that you'll sink down into the heel better so that you're not relying on it. You can set your weights down. Next up, we're gonna do the dip and tap. So we haven't done this in a little while. So I had us do the crab cakes so that we could be a little bit more warmed up for the dip and tap, right? So the dip and tap is the crab cake, but with a dip in between each tap, okay? That's what we're gonna be doing on the chair. If you don't have your chair, then you can do floor dips or some other tricep exercise, crab walking. With your weights, you can do tricep extensions, or if the tapping is too much, you can just do the dips, okay? All right, guys, here we go. So we're here, we dip, we come up, we tap opposite hand to foot. Dip, up, tap. Dip, up, and tap. Now, the head is up, the chest is up. We are never, ever, ever here, right? So push out those shoulders. Look forward, and make those triceps do the work for you. Bend, push your body weight up. So we're not going like this, okay? The elbows bend, and the arms straighten. Your fingers They're not out to the side, and they're not behind you. Almost there. We're going to turn around. Hamstring kick-ups. I'm going to grab my weights and just do a chest press with it too, because why not? And we're here. Back of the heel is on the chair, like so. If you don't have a chair, you're doing it on the floor. You're just here, like that. Make sure you're not here. Get that back of the heel on the chair with that knee at 90 degrees. Switch sides. The leg that's going up, it's as straight as you can keep it, and the foot is flexed. Ease it down, don't drop it. All right, coming up, that's our 4 exercises. So we're back to the top with our step up. Ready, let's go. Pushing through the heel and the glute. We're going up, not forward. Pick those toes up off the floor, off the chair. That will really help you sink the heel down and push through the glute. Ease it down, don't drop it. If you're doing forward lunges instead, remember your 90-degree knees. We're almost there. Rest for 10. And then we'll go to the other side. Ready? Here we go. Pushing through that heel. Make sure your heel's all the way on the chair. You can't really push through the heel if it's hanging off like this, right? You'll end up pushing into that ball of the foot. So get the heel 100% on your surface. If you're feeling sassy, you can curl at the top or even row. Just don't let it interfere with your step up form. Keep easing it down. Keep pushing through the heel and the glute. We're almost there. At least I think we are. I'm not looking at the timer. All right. Dip and tap. I'll turn the chair towards you guys this time, just for a different view. And here we go. So look how narrow the space between my hands is. And I'm really pushing my elbows back. What we don't want is this, right? I'll do it again. We don't want this. We want the elbows going back behind us. So we dip, lift, hold yourself right there, tap. Dip, push it up, hold it, and tap. Looking good. Obviously, the further your feet are out, the harder this is. I have my feet directly under my knees, mostly because it's easier to balance that way. All right, hamstring kick-ups. You can add the chest press if you like. Totally, oh wait, no, sorry. You guys, I'm going straight through. I guess we are. We're just gonna I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I know you guys are probably aching for a break. So we're taking a break after this. We were supposed to take a break right after the step ups. My bad. Shh. I have some things on my mind today. Shh. Switch sides. So we'll take a break after this, and then we'll do everything. All 4 exercises one more time. We'll take another break after that, and then I'll have a new circuit for you. Almost there. Exhale at the top. I'm really embarrassed, you guys. All right, let's take a break. Quick little break. Sip of water if you need it. So I'll tell you what's happening. With the freeze and the move and all the things, all of this, the whole world, the way it is right now, it slipped to my mind that it was time for me, it was getting close to time for me to recertify, which I have a few months to do. You purchase your course, your exam, you have a few months to do it, and I thought, on Monday I was like, oh, I wonder when I should be taking my exam. And I logged on, and the deadline's tomorrow. So, over the last couple of days, I've had to recertify CPR, AED. I'm taking my exam for recertification today. Anyway, it's fine, it's great. Just a lot of adulting around here, and that's why I'm a little distracted. So, okay, back to the top. Step ups, 1 minute on one side, 1 minute on the other side. Getting started in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. All right, push up through that heel. I'm gonna add the curl. I'm gonna add the hammer curl, because why not, right? You can add a row if you want, or even an overhead press. If your ceilings are a little bit taller than mine. Big exhale at the top. Breathe it out. Push through that heel. Moving the body up, up, up. I kind of just realized I'm relying quite a bit on the foot that's on the floor to push me up. And of course it's going to help out. It can help out, but we don't want to rely on it. So let's be mindful of that. Let's push through the heel of the top foot as much as possible without relying so much on that bottom foot down there to push up off the floor. Pushing into the heel. Make that glute work. Keep it going, you guys. We're almost there. 5 seconds. All right. Next up, we have our dip and tap. And here we go. So notice that my hands are here. They're not here. And they're most definitely not here. Okay? They're hanging, my fingers are hanging over the edge of the front of the chair. And depending on how strong your chair is, you might need to move them even closer to each other so you don't tip your chair over. Use those triceps. Coming down to the mat. We have our hamstring kick up. I'm adding the chest press. You certainly don't have to. Let's go. Flexing the foot at the top, keeping that leg as straight as possible, while the stabilizing leg has a 90-degree knee, and the back of the heel is on your chair. And we are switching sides. Ease it down, don't drop it. Almost there. All right, let's take ourselves a little break. And I'll tell you all about what we're gonna do next. So, next up, we have some 30-second sets rather than 1-minute sets. 4 new exercises that we're gonna do for 30 seconds each. We're gonna go through that circuit 3 times without a break. And that's gonna equal our 6 minutes of work, okay? Our 4 exercises, burpees without the push-up, okay? Just a jump back, jump in, jump up. I'll give you modifications if you need them, of course. Second exercise, push-ups. Third exercise is gonna be a striking sit-up or a crunch and punch. Fourth exercise is gonna be a plank with a plank jack, right? So again, I'll give you modifications as we go. Stay with me. We can do anything for 30 seconds, right? All right, we're doing it. Burpees in 3, 2, 1. Palms are flat. We jump back, we jump in, we jump up. Modification. Step back, step in, stand up. Somewhere in between. You might do a squat thrust if that works better for you. No matter what you're doing, get all the way back in your plank. Don't cheat yourself. We're getting ready for our push-ups, which you can do on your knees or your toes. And we're gonna go wide angle this first set. Hands are really wide outside the body. Take your hips with you in that push-up. And pick up the head. Set your gaze about 12 inches in front of you and leave it there. We don't want to be here in the push-up. Pick up that head. Push through those pecs. We have our striking sit-ups next. We're here. We sit up and we punch and punch. Modification, crunch, punch, punch. Bring it back down. Really extend the arm like you're actually trying to make contact with something. You could come up and go like this if you want, right? But where's the work in that? Really throw that punch. Next up, we're planking. I'm gonna go on my elbows because we spent a lot of time on our wrists today. And here's your plank jack, or you can tap it out. Or if that's too much for you, you can just hold the plank. If you need to be on your knees for it, you're here. Breathe it out. Stay with me. to show you what it's not first. It's not this, right? Get all the way in the plank. And it's also not this, watch my hands. We're not here, no Spider-Man fingers, right? Put your palms on the floor. Almost there. Getting ready for our push-up. This time, let's go diamond. Diamond push-ups. Your diamond is under your chest, not your face. Again, set your gaze about 12 inches in front of you. Leave it there, all the way down and all the way up. I'm still looking at the same dot on the floor, no matter where I am in my push-up. Taking my hips with me when I go down and when I come up. We don't leave them behind. All right, flipping it over, striking sit-ups, or crunch and punch. Here we go. Hands are here in front of the face, we sit up. Throw that punch, exhale with it. 10 seconds. All right, flipping it over for our plank. For our plank jacks, if you have it in you. If you don't, you're with me, tapping it out. Or you might just be holding the plank. Not here, right? And not here. Get the butt down. If you feel your shirt sliding down your back towards your shoulders, that means it's time to get the butt down. We have everything one more time. 2 minutes left, home stretch. If you're struggling, slow it down. The rest of us, we're going for it. Plank, squat, jump. Palms are flat. Getting ready for our push-ups. This time, we're going tricep right here. Elbows graze the ribs on the way up. It's like chaturanga in yoga. If you can go all the way down, great. If that's too much, maybe you're right here. Do what you can. All right, last minute of work, you guys. We have our punches and our plank jacks. We're ready. Let's go. Pull that belly button in as you come up. And throw that punch like you need it. Flipping it over. Last 30 seconds of work right here, y'all. We're almost done. We're ready. Let's go. Keep the butt down. Keep the head up. Find your focal point. Leave your gaze there. Try not to end up here, okay? Don't watch your feet. Gotta trust your feet. Woo! Excellent work, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being with me today. It was awesome, as usual. And I will see y'all at the same time tomorrow for Tabata Thursday. Have a great day. Mwah.